Hi, everyone. Hello, I'm Jessica, and I wanted to just check in. So, an update with online teaching. So, when I went back to teaching this year, I'm a reading specialist for elementary. I continued teaching online but it was a lot less. For example, I would teach before work at 5 and 5:30, and then go to work. And so I was making about $100 a week, maybe $120 a week. And I wasn't working the weekends very much, not evenings. So, I have the same students coming back to me, and, I have a strong connection with them. And so they're always booking me. Now that teaching in, the United States has been shut down due to the coronavirus, I'm opening more slots and I have more availability, but so are all the other teachers in America that are doing online teaching with Vipkid, because that's who I work for. They're all opening slots as well. So even though, I considered myself a strong teacher, I'm not getting those extra bookings, or not yet. It might take a while. So things I have to think about are like, okay, when I do get a new student, I have to really wow them and impress them with all my stuff. So I'm having to look at my props again. I'm having to make sure that I am doing my best when I'm teaching. So those are just the things. But in regards to teaching, I'm going to start teaching more online because we're all at home, and I don't have a demanding schedule right now. Where I live, they do plan to do online distance learning, but we have no idea what that looks like yet. We're still on spring break, and we're going to be going back on Monday. So on Monday, I'll have more information about what online teaching with my brick and mortar job is going to look like. Some things I wanted to talk about is, with this time that I've been off, I have learned to make a face mask. So this is designed for when you go shopping, okay, or for when you're out of the house. So how did all of this come about? Okay, how did I get the idea to make this? Well, I'm watching the news, and on the news they're saying that there's a shortage of face masks. And then this official says, they're easy to make. And I thought, I sew, I make tutus, I know how to use a sewing machine. And so I started to make them. And, the first one I made didn't come out so well. But then the second one I made, you adjust. And this one has a little pocket so that you can put tissue, or you can stuff a filter, whatever it is that you want to put in it. And then you just wrap it around your ears, and you can use it when you go shopping or whenever you do your outdoor activity. Now, I used Halloween fabric because this is a leftover, but since then I made a camo one. This one's here, this camo. So I'm kind of working with, there you go. I am trying to perfect it. It's not a perfect facial. There's some things I'm working out. I'm working out some kinks of, I feel like this is too thick. So I've already ordered thinner, like the rope, because this is a little hard on the ears right now. Okay. But yeah, these are my prototypes. Do I have it right? No, I don't. There we go. So these are my prototypes, and I plan to put them for sale. Because any facial mask that a person's going to want to buy, like from the hospital or from the clinic, that's going to be, it's going to be saved for them. So as I said, I've made some errors. Like this one, I did it backwards. And I've just been here making them. I'm going to send some to my family. First and foremost, I'm going to send some to my family so that they can have my sister, my mom, my mother-in-law, and sister-in-laws. I'm going to send this to them, so that way when they have to go out and get something, they can feel comfortable and they can feel safe, that nothing comes in, nothing comes out if they wear the mask. Okay, so how did I find this? Like, how did I get it? So there's a video that I watched, and it actually had the blueprint for free, and I was able to download it, print it, and then I just cut. This is European medium. I was able to trace it and cut it. And then once you cut it, I put it on cardboard. And then from here, in order to make the inside, right, in order to make the inside pocket, which is what that is, you have to take it one more step and you have to cut it onto this. So this ends up being that inside pocket. Anyways, it's a little much, but I feel like this is what maybe I can focus on, and I'm going to be putting some up for sale on my Etsy listing, in my store named Grand Forest. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be keeping myself busy if school doesn't, if school stuff doesn't pan out the way that it needs to go, because I live in a rural area, meaning, it's kind of like the country. I live out in the country. So anyways, I just wanted to give those two updates that I've opened up my schedule for online teaching. I'm willing to work more for online teaching, and they're just not being filled, meaning the students in China aren't picking me up. But over time, I think I will get more students. It's just that they have so many teachers that they kind of want to jump around and see who they like the best. But of course, I always try to give my students the best experience. So I have faith and I believe that I'll get more bookings. So, and the second part of this video is just talking about me making these facial masks out of cotton fabric. It's cotton on the front, cotton in the back, regular old cotton, and then it's got a little pouch inside so that you can stuff it with something like a fabric softener sheet, or I don't know, a piece of plastic or tissues. So I'm excited to share this with you guys. Let me know if you have any questions about online teaching or making masks for people to wear when they go out and about grocery shopping for those essentials, or whenever they do something where they might be around other people. In today's world, with things going, we don't know how long this is going to be going on, and it's nice to have protective gear so that you're not completely exposed. All right, that's all for now. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for watching. And down below, I'll leave the link to my Etsy store and to my online teaching Facebook page. And I'll also leave my referral link if you are interested in teaching online. I have about 3 years experience teaching online, and I'd be happy to help. All right, thanks a lot. Take it easy. Be safe. Bye-bye.